and I decided to call the show The Italian Job because obviously I was coming here to Rome, and I wanted to integrate with the Italian people and Italy, and I wanted to be hopefully very well accepted. I wanted the work to be very well accepted, but the whole thing, every image, they're self-portraits. There's no use of models or extras or anything. It's literally driven by every single emotion I have: passion, hate, love, sexuality, everything, romance, everything that we all have. And then I literally create an image which hopefully visually takes that emotion over into the image. Music magazine.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Good to see you.
Grazie.
Thank you for coming.
Ma dove stava la questione? Non lo so quanti mesi, 5 mesi.
Okay, thank you. No problem. I'm in it to be the best. That's why I do what I do. To move the line creatively, to do something different, to push art as far as I can push it. My career, it's a big story. It's a very big story. This is all I've ever done. I've done it for over 50 years. I had a very successful career in above the line, below the line advertising before I specialised in the music industry. But music has always been my second passion to photography, art. I'm an artist. I'm not a photographer. Photography is purely the medium that I use to create the art.
Allora, benvenuti dal Medina Art Gallery. Io sono Palma Costabile e sono la responsabile di questa galleria. E questa sera abbiamo inaugurato la mostra personale di Nick Elliott. Per noi è un grandissimo piacere, un grandissimo onore avere i suoi scatti fotografici nella nostra sede. Grazie.
The music industry, as you know, not so much now, but kind of when I started to move into it in a big way, it was very creative. It was the time of 12-inch vinyls, 7-inch vinyls, and there was a lot of room, there was a lot of opportunity to create visually, which is obviously what I'm all about. This is Alessandro. He owns one of the best record shops in Rome. Proper vinyl shop. Fantastic place, it really is. It rocks, man, doesn't it? Rocks.
Ciao everybody. Yeah. And I refounded in the end of 90s. So, yeah.
So Alexandra inherited the shop from his dad, who actually started it. The shop is over 50 years old.
As a tradition, yeah.
Tradition.
Yeah.
It was very famous in the 60s, 70s, apparently. But it's a proper vinyl store. Really is good. Obviously, a lot of CDs here, but got some
CDs
classic over there. Santana, the Stones, Pink Floyd, bit of MJ. Oh, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Pictures and exhibition. Fantastic. It's a closed circle. It's very, very difficult to get into and to be accepted, not only as a person, but as an artist. The two things go hand in hand. They have to like you, and more importantly, they have to like what you do.
E il suo paese è prettamente una comunità italiana, per cui è cresciuto in mezzo a persone italiane. E non parla una parola di italiano, l'unica cosa che potete sentirgli dire è ciao ciao.
It's the centre of the world, okay. And I think they understand what I'm trying to do with my art. I've built up my reputation essentially for the avant-gardeness of what I do. I specialise in the live performance. I think it's too easy to take these guys into a studio and take pictures. That's easy. Anybody can do that. But You know, the style that I attempt to create is to tap into the inner personality of the artist, the emotion of the artist, and hopefully that's what comes through the visual image.
Right, what's it like being in Italy?
Here we are, central Rome. Quite late Sunday afternoon. We've just come from the gallery, Medina Art Gallery, where I've got a show going on, the Italian Job, and what a fantastic place this really is. I love it. Love the Italians. Love Rome. It's got a vibe, and man, it's you know, style centre of the world.
Why did you decide to come and display in Italy?
Well, I've been trying to get into Italy for about 5 years. My Italian PA, Raffaella, she's been plugging away trying to get us some space here. And I got the offer about 12 months ago to come here and show. And it was literally a chance of a lifetime. It's something I've always wanted to do. But the main reason for coming to Italy is basically because the work that I'm actually showing is part of a 7-year project that I've been working on through that period of time. And it's, we'll say, very, very dark, not very well accepted in the UK. And I thought the Italians would kind of be coming off the same sheet as me. You know, a lot more permissive, a lot more romantic, you know, a lot more passionate as a nation, more so than the UK. And I think it's actually worked. Coming here, we had a very successful private viewing night only a couple of nights ago. It was packed out, and there was an awful lot of response and feedback, and some heavy-duty exchanges of dialogue, should I say, with people that were very, very interested in the source and the origin of why I'm doing the project. Anger, love, sexuality. And it's been a complete discovery of my inner self.
Which are the chain? What chain you break?
I think
other people.
It was basically I no longer cared about what people thought.
Yes, to feel
So
yourself.
it opened up a total freedom of
Yes.
creativity. It's a very special show. It's a joint style between 13 music images, and the rest are conceptual dark art, which is a project that I've worked on for the past 7 years. The whole project is titled Loss, and it basically, in a visual form, documents every emotion that I have and that I've gone through all my life.
Where are we then, Nick?
We're in a very small, a little traditional Italian village. Forgive me, I couldn't possibly tell you what the name is.
What's the name of the village, Raphael?
Cerenova.
There you go.
Cherenora, or something pretty close to that. And we're in our favourite coffee shop. Rafi comes here every morning for a breakfast, and we've been here this morning for a breakfast, and we're just off back into Rome now. So we're just catching up, having a coffee. They drink shitloads of coffee in this country, really, but it's absolutely wonderful. And this place is just, it's cosmic, man, really cosmic. Cakes, cream, everything you could possibly want. It really is nice. And the people, so friendly, been so welcoming, and you know, everybody seems to know that I was coming and who I am. It's just really nice. It's really nice. Italy at its best, I think. Oh, really? Wonderful. Fantastic. Great story, my friend. Great story.
So Rafi, have you been filling in with cakes?
Yes, I will like a lot, the cakes.
Not been too bad on the cakes.
Yeah. But
No.
I think he loves much more than me.
He likes the cakes more than you.
Oh, I do. I love the cakes, but I've been quite conservative, really. I mean, I think it's you, Andy B, that's been caning the cakes, man. Heavy. I've been kind of just riding shotgun or on the peripheries of your cake habits. I have my own publishing company that looks after all my fine art and fine art coffee table books. I do quite a lot of books. I've released 9 to press. I think it's the only really true way of appreciating and showcasing the work, that along with touring exhibitions. I don't think so. She might have done, forgive me. Okay. Yeah. I would like to come back to Italy. We're talking to a couple of galleries in Milan to possibly do towards the end of the year or early part of next year. That's the plan. But I will definitely be back next year with another show. A lot of comments about the whole kind of project, the dark stuff, and it's got a good vibe. Great. Italy, Rome. Does it get any better? No. Still centre of the planet.